Welcome to Kiss My Crafts. First, my apologies for this late thankful November whip and chat. My apologies to the ladies. Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moment, Brandy from Mystery of Diamonds, and Kara from The Principal Diamond Painter. My apologies for this late video. It should have gone up yesterday, but as always, life happens. And I'll tell you about it. Oh, hold on a second. Miente. Where is this frog coming from? Excuse me. I am so sorry. Um, and my apologies to anybody that might have been looking for it. Um, so, and it's late in the day. It is 2:40 in the afternoon, but I had a busy morning. Let me tell you about my hectic week. Well, work has been hectic. That's a given. Um, and before that, I am so sorry. Let me explain what we're doing here. So this is my whip and chat for Thankful November. And I'm working on something that reminds me of something that I'm thankful for. And in this case, it's my sister and my mom. My sister because she bought me this gift and she's always spoiled me, and she's just a wonderful human being and a wonderful sister at that. And then this is the picture that I'm working on. Please focus. So if you recognize the logo, this is from DIYMoon, and it's called, I always got to look at the name. It's called Kakomu. Kakomu. And it's a 60 by 80 round. And it has koi fish, and I explained in my first video of this event that where my mom's final resting place is, there's a man-made koi fish pond nearby. And it just, when I first saw the painting, my sister offered it, and she was like, you could pick this one or you can pick any one you want. I went and looked, and I just came right back to this. I was like, nah, this is it. So this is also my first DIYMoon. So I'm thankful for them. So the other ladies, Mindy, Brandy, and Kara, are also doing something that they're thankful for. So this one is my first DIYMoon given to me by my beautiful sister. And just my mom wasn't into the koi fish. It's not about that. It's about her final resting place. It's such a pretty, peaceful place that it reminds me of where she is resting. Okay, so that's that. Um, I am swapping out. Oh my goodness. This is Coral Reef from DP with Sparklers. I am swapping out one of the colors in the koi fish because they did give me they came with the what do you call them? The ay Dios mío. Special treatment drills. There we go. But I needed to add more. And these look very much like one of the colors that they call magenta. They're like almost identical. So this is gorgeous on the koi fish, which I've done on one, and I also did original colored sparklers. Wait till you see. So I haven't been working on it a whole lot, and I wish I had the drive to work on anything more. But I just don't. I'm beat at the end of the day. And then things here with my dad every day, it's a different issue. So let me tell you about Thursday. I don't know how thankful this is gonna be, but it's a whip and chat. So I'm gonna chat while I whip, and I want you to pull out a project so you can work along and not really watch my hands. I need to change these. You see how far they've come. This is the third week, so it's time. I'm hoping to do them this weekend. My Mia chose blue, so I shall be doing them some shade of blue. And I have some pretty shades of blue. I just have to figure out which one I want to have for the next couple of weeks. The fever to change the color often has died down. Thank goodness. My fingers are thanking me for it, even though I do keep them moisturized because that's important. Because of the chemicals being used. So they've been in good shape. I'm hearing horror stories out there of how people's nails end up. And for different reasons or different things that they may be using or doing. But I'm not experiencing that because I'm also learning the best way to take care of them. Okay, so we're not going to talk about nails. But it's a thing that people like because a lot of the creators have gorgeous nails. They keep their manicures, fierce. Anyway. So every day with my dad is a different issue. Okay, he's been to his primary. This is all in the past month. He's been to his primary twice. He's been to his gastroenterologist. He's also been to his cardiologist. The cardiologist did full blood work, and I discussed the results with him the other day, and thank God everything was normal. Okay, whatever was wrong with him already didn't get any worse, and all levels of everything, cholesterol, A1C, everything normal. Okay, like I tell other people, my father will outlive his children. He will outlive us all. Okay, and remember I said that. Anyway, so he had stomach pain, and they called the gastroenterologist, and the receptionist or whoever answered said, it's by appointment only. I'll have the doctor call you because my father wanted to go in because of the pain. Then finally they called back and said the doctor said to come in. So he went, instead of getting ready to go to the doctor, what he did was go lay down. Next thing I know, the home attendant is telling me she called 911 for an ambulance. Usually she tells me that kind of stuff, and I'll make the determination if I need the ambulance or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because I know all his issues, and I know the signs. I'm not a doctor, but I know the signs, and I know what's best for him to either, if he needs to go to the ER, then of course. But if it's something like what I thought it was, the gastroenterologist appointment would have been sufficed. But no. So now they're on their way. They come, blah, blah, blah. They're going to take him. He wants to go. So, what am I supposed to do? Clock out and go with him. We spent 8 hours in that place. And if I tell you that I lost it, not once, but twice, I lost it. Okay. The second time wasn't as bad as the first time, but the first time it was bad. Because we get there and I see a lot of patients in the middle of the floor. And, hold on, let me get these drills in this bag. I want to concentrate on what I'm doing. This is like, I love this tray. I gotta show you. There's no spout, so I gotta always remember to bring everything to one end and then tilt it, because that way they don't fly out. Wait, they're stuck. Okay. Oh, covering it. Isn't that beautiful? This was a gift from the anonymous gifter. And the store is on Etsy. I can't recall the name, but if I remember, she has an Instagram and she has an Etsy, and she does different styles. And the butterflies and the flowers, they're embedded in the resin. I love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, so I'm okay when I get to the ER. I know what I'm expecting. I expect to be there for a long time. Mind you, I only had half a cup of coffee by that point. And then I hadn't eaten anything either. And I knew that what was wrong with him wasn't necessary to go to the ER, especially in these days with COVID numbers rising and people in the hospital because of it. Okay. I didn't see total disinfectant of beds every time a patient got up from one. I didn't see that. I didn't see enforcement of mask wearing. Even though everyone was wearing a mask, some people had their mask below their nose. This one dude that he was just nothing but a troublemaker, his mask was barely on half the time. Okay, and no one was saying anything to him, and this guy was harassing every freaking body in there, nurses, doctors, patients, every freaking body. And I was ready to punch him in the throat, okay, because he messed with me twice. So now I'm getting irritated. We finally finished with the triage and the questions, and they put my dad in a spot. Luckily, we had curtains. He wasn't out in the open like some of the other patients were. Let me get another color. I'm sorry, mi gente. And so they put us in a spot. Okay, so I'm patient. It seems like things are moving quickly because eventually the nurse comes, introduces herself, does whatever she needs to do to him, asks whatever questions she needed to ask. And I need 3705 is 3705. Oh, this pretty quarrel. Then about a half hour or so later, the first doctor comes. She asks a bunch of questions. She goes, tells us what's going to happen next. And then the supervising doctor comes and he tells me, I think it's diverticulitis. As my father's had that before. And that's what I was thinking it was. I should be a doctor. I should have been one. Anyway, can you see? Oh no. Pretty. This is the color that I'm going to be working on. I don't know if it's focusing because at the angle that I'm at, I can't really see the screen. Anyway, let me just double check because I've been making mistakes. Yeah, that's the one with no work on letter A. And so the supervising doctor comes, tells me what he thinks it is, but they were going to do a CAT scan. So in a few minutes, remember those words. Because then they can see everything and see if it's something else and make sure that it's that. Okay, I'm happy because I'm like, okay, we've been here for a while, but for an emergency room, things happen we're happening in a timely manner. It wasn't that bad at that point, but I was still very hungry, in need of coffee, in need of something in my stomach. And then you had one of the patients must have been in pain because they were crying out every 30 seconds. Oh, oh, every 30 seconds. And then someone's machine kept beeping. Boop, boop. Okay, so now I'm hearing boop, boop, boop. And I'm hungry and I want coffee. And my dad, oh my God. But most of the time he was just laying there because I guess the pain wasn't as bad as it had been, or it was kind of pain that came and went. So he must have been feeling okay at that point because he was quiet for a while, but he saw how uncomfortable I was because I didn't have a chair. I had to sit at the edge of his bed, so my back started hurting because I had nothing to support my back. And I'm hungry and I hear boo. So I'm irritated by this time because they said a few minutes. And so I didn't want to leave to get something to eat because a few minutes to me is a few freaking minutes. An hour passes. An hour and a half passes and I'm still hearing uh right. Okay, so next to me there was this lady and she's talking on the phone and she's on speaker. So I'm hearing both ends of the conversation. Next to her was another lady, and she's talking on the phone, and she's on speaker, and I'm hearing both ends of that conversation at the same time as uh, it's funny now, but when I was going through it, it was not funny. And if somebody thought it was at that moment and told me they thought it was funny, I think I would have gotten violent. So I hear yak, 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 quadruple. Okay. Two conversations, both ends of the conversation. And they were loud. They were not even trying to talk low, like as if they were in a hospital. I thought you're supposed to be quiet in the hospital. And I'm hungry. And here, yap, 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 yap. And one of the ladies was there for her chest pains, and she thought she was dying of a heart attack, and it ended up not being her heart. So she kept repeating to whoever she was talking to, it's not my heart. It's not my heart. Thank God. It's not my heart. I'm happy. It's not. And she kept on. She was loud. And the lady next to me, yeah, 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 yeah. And everybody's talking loud. And then I hear, oh, and then boop. And my stomach is hurting because I'm hungry. And they don't come and get his fucking skin. I held my head. I felt like I was in the twilight zone. Okay. I was like, and then I kept looking at the time. And then my father's like, go get something to eat. Go, go. And I'm like, stop it. I'm waiting for them to give you the scan. Just stop. And yap, 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 yap. And oh, boo. Yo, I lost it. I freaking lost it. And I started yelling at the ladies on the phone. I was like, oh my God, can you lower your voices? Does everybody have to hear your conversations? This is a hospital, for God's sake. Just shut up. But I was louder than that. But they're still yap, 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 and and oh man. And then my father's like, go get something to eat, calm down. And then somebody comes over. What's the problem? I tell them, yo, they're not quiet. This is really, really messed up where they have my father at. Because these two they're not quiet. I hear everything. And then they're on speaker. It's very disturbing. And I'm not even the patient. When is his scan gonna happen? Yo, I don't normally act like that. But with the and the boop and the yap, 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 yap. And it's not my heart. It's not my heart. And my stomach, that was enough. I lost it. I fucking lost it. But they said, we're going to get the scan done. When? You said a few minutes. It's been 3 hours, man. So then this nice young lady came to take my father to get the scan that took, you know how long it took? 2 freaking minutes. 2 freaking minutes. So then we asked, how long are the results for this gonna take? Oh, about an hour. Oh, an hour. But then I take advantage of that hour and I go get something to drink. I get me some coffee. By this time, it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 6:30. We got there at 12:30. Okay. It is 6:30 now. And so I go to, there's like this nice grocery store, and it looked like they had a little bit of everything, and they definitely had coffee. And that was I didn't care about food at that point. I wanted some coffee. I wanted something hot. And the man started off just nasty, and I was like, F you, I'm not even gonna buy crap in here. I don't trust him now because, once you have words with someone that's going to handle your food or handle something that they got to prepare for you, I don't trust them. especially if I'm not going to be able to see. Mm-mm. So I was like, F you. I left. So there was a Dunkin' Donuts a little further down. So I went there, got me some, ordered a small coffee. I didn't want a lot. I just wanted something hot. And okay, there was a lady in front of me, waited. She got her order. I waited. I ordered, and I go to the spot where you're supposed to pick up. So people come in. Two people came, ordered special stuff. All I ordered was regular coffee with some milk and 2 sugars. That's it. Simple. But these people ordered, macchiatos and shit. Everybody get this shit and I'm not. So I lost it. Well, that wasn't my second losing it. My second losing it was now we waiting for the scan results. Yo, when is it happening? But they didn't make my coffee. They didn't make my coffee. I had to get upset again to get my coffee. I got my coffee. I just reneged on anything to eat. But the coffee made me feel better. And I went back inside. Now we gotta wait. But I'm patient because aside from all that, I swear, I normally go to this other hospital, and it's a private hospital. And this hospital that they took my dad to, his doctors are affiliated, so it's better for him to go there, even though that's the same hospital that my mom passed away in, and I don't want to go there. For some reason that day, they had a lot of psych patients, a lot of drug addict patients, and drunks. And they were all being annoying. Very annoying. Anyway, so finally they gave us the results, and they said what it was, what I thought it was, what the doctor predicted it was. Took 8 hours to do that. You'd figure it in time of COVID, especially during a rise, you want to get the people that don't have symptoms of it, that are there for something else, in and out. Okay, because now you got them lingering. I don't know where they keep the COVID patients. You can't tell who is and who is not. I don't know if they separate. I don't see a sign saying COVID this way, other people that way. You know what I mean? 8 hours with a mask on, and I'm not used to that. I can't breathe in those darn things. I just can't. So, yeah, that was my Thursday. We got home at 9 o'clock at night. So now I'm waiting. I called the car service, waiting for the car service to come. It was warm during the day, but by 9 o'clock at night, it went down to the 40s, and I had like a light fall jacket on. I didn't have anything warm. My dad had his full coat. He was bundled up, but I didn't have it. I was cold, waiting for that taxi. Oh, I left some in here. But finally got home. I ate something. He was hungry. I kept asking him, do you want something to eat? No. He just didn't. I was going to go outside and get him something to eat. And to go outside was a freaking whole procedure, because when you come back in, since we came by ambulance, I didn't go through the normal entrance procedures. People walking in. They didn't take my temperature when I walked in, but when I went to get coffee, I had to get my temperature taken, which was simple. They have a machine, you put your face in front of it, it takes your temperature. And then wait for get a pass. And thank goodness I had my ID with me, because they take a picture of your ID and that's your pass, the time that you requested the pass. It was a whole process. That was my day, Thursday. So Thursday night, when I was going to record this, I was just drained from the day, hungry, tired. I did what I needed to do. I ate. I prepared some hot chocolate. I need to go to the supermarket and get more, because I had some last night too. I drank some hot chocolate. I got in my recliner, put my feet up, watched TV, and I fell out. I fell asleep right in my chair. And I woke up, I don't know how many hours later. So yeah, that was my day. Now, I could have been messed up and sent the home attendant along with my dad, because the hospital they would have gotten him a car to bring him home if he wasn't going to be admitted. But I felt like, what kind of child am I? I'm home. Yeah, I was working. I had to clock out. I'm home. And she was like, I'll go if you want. I'll go if you want. I thought no one was allowed to go, but they said one person. When they said, I was like, oh, damn. Because I really didn't want to go, because I knew what it was and I knew what to expect. Not that bad. Not with the and whoop and the yap, yap, yap. And oh, my heart is not my heart. Yo. Well, so I guess that, in this thankful women chat, I'm gonna be thankful to the home attendant. You know why? Because if we didn't have her, I would have to be dealing with this every day. I only deal most of the time with having to, make sure he eats, make sure he drinks his water, deal with whatever issues come during the day, on the weekend, and in the evening at night. She's here Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and she takes excellent care of him. And so I don't have to worry about anything. But in times like that, as his daughter, then I'm the one that should go. I can't have her going. I would have felt like I was tempted. I ain't gonna lie. But then she would only be with him till 4 o'clock, because that's when she got off. And let me get this next color. So I was like, nah, I'll go. I was not thrilled. And then he's telling me, go home. I wasn't saying anything. I was sitting there quiet, trying to be as patient as I can while listening to, and boo, and yap, 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 yap. And oh, my heart, it's not my heart. Yo, trying not to lose it. And he's like, go home. Like, just leave me be. It was too much. It was too much. So I'm very thankful for that home attendant. She's like so professional, and she's very smart. She knows what to do in cases of certain situations. Like when his sugar is low, she can recognize it. When it's high, she can recognize it. She makes him healthy meals and stuff that he's supposed to eat. Sometimes he don't want it. Oh my goodness, he does not want it. So he was prescribed antibiotics, and I don't know what else can be done, because now today, like, he got up last night at 2 a.m. I heard him go into the refrigerator. I heard him pour something. I was figuring it was water, because I didn't hear no. He sneaks soda when no one's looking, because he'll say, oh, my sugar was low. But you can't say that it is unless you check it. You could feel it all you want. You should check it before anything. And we have stuff there that he can have when he feels that way. And it's not the soda. He sneaks the soda. So I didn't hear the psh when you open the bottle of soda. So I thought he was getting water. But I hear the medicine bottles being moved around. So I'm like, what is he taking? Let me get up. I had to get up. I had just gone to bed, but after I woke up from my long nap, I decided about 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, let me get back to bed. Let me try to get some sleep. And he's up. So, but I hear what do you call it? The medicine bottles moving around. I hear pills. It's like, okay, I need to get up. So I said, what are you doing? But at this point, he's not touching them anymore. He goes, nothing. I'm drinking milk because I have heartburn. I said, what gave you heartburn? He goes, I made a mistake. I should have gotten vegetable soup because it has tomato sauce. Yo. He insisted on some vegetable soup. Okay, he likes this certain brand of canned vegetable soup, Progresso. He just loves them. Usually gets the same one, which is chicken noodle, and sometimes he'll have that with a sandwich for lunch, or he'll have it as like a snack. Maybe he feels cold and he wants to warm up, he'll have some soup and he likes it. So he insisted on vegetable because the last thing he ate before the stomach ache was some chicken. He didn't want anything to do with chicken for now. Oh my goodness. So he drinking milk for the heartburn because he really can't take other stuff because he has a kidney issue. And they were giving him something for the acid, but if he don't take it, the acid acts up. So he was taking it all the time, and wasn't good for his kidneys, especially the condition that his kidneys are in. He has a chronic kidney deficiency. So one of them basically doesn't work at all, and the other one's working at a certain capacity. It's still good, like it's enough. He doesn't need dialysis or anything like that. Eventually, if he were to need it, he wouldn't be able to get it anyway because of his age and his heart condition. So it's multiple issues. I'm done with that color. So she takes very good care of him, he's not always cooperative, but she talks to him all day long, and he really likes her. Of course, in the beginning, I had to stop him from saying that she was going to be his girlfriend, that she was going to be his wife, because she's professional. She did not like that type of playing, and that's like, I don't want to lose her, because the ones before that, one was good, but she got so close to my dad and so comfortable with our home that she started slacking and not being as thorough as she was when she first started working, even though we miss her because she kind of we got chummy with her. She was very cool, but she was great. She spoke great English. She was great for the appointments. She was great for setting everything up, the transportation. But she got close with my dad. She used to take him to parties, like for her mom, other things, and I like call her, yo, where's my father? I come home from work and nobody's home. Where's my father? Oh, he's with me. Like, okay. But she got a better job and she moved on. So then they sent me this other lady, an older lady, and all she did was sleep. And what do I need you for? She didn't speak English. So she couldn't do the appointments. I still had to do them. And at work, sometimes I would forget. And with the transportation, you have to call them 3 days before the appointment. And if I forgot, and it's 2 days, I had to get a cab to take him back and forth because the transportation wasn't going to accept it. It's a system, and if they punch in for the date, it'll reject the ride. So it's beyond the worker's control. And I'm pretty sure there's ways to override it, but I know how it is when you have to obey certain rules or enforce certain rules from your job where people may not understand, like, oh, there's nothing you can do. I don't get into anybody that's doing their job and like there's got to be something you could do. There's got to be. I'm not that type of person. Okay, thank you. We'll deal with whatever comes, and however other way that I can solve my problem, I will. So what was I saying? Shit, I went on a tangent or something else. So, oh my goodness. Anyway, we're talking about the second home attendant. She would fall asleep. She didn't really cook. She swept and she mopped, but she used to fall asleep and he used to leave. They'd see him, and my brother would be like, I saw dad walking the street. Where was the home attendant? And I was like, probably sleeping. And that's what it was. She would fall asleep. So when the first home attendant was coming back to the agency after that job didn't work out, and they called me and was like, yo, this, I didn't say yo, they said, so-and-so's coming back. Do you want her again? And I'm like, hell yeah. I didn't waste no time. I mean, they didn't even finish the sentence when I was saying hell yeah. And the second home attendant started crying, but honey, you were useless. I didn't I didn't try to complain because I don't want her to lose her job. I don't want to be somebody's reason because they lost a job. I didn't know her situation. But, at my reaction, they should have known. But that didn't last long because she got another job that was better paying, and that was the end of her. And that's when the current one is arrived. And she's been with us the longest. She's very professional, and she's very helpful. I mean, I just love her. And if she were to ever leave this job, I would be so sad because I know I'm not going to get somebody like that again. I trust her 150%. But I'm very thankful for her that she is the way she is, She understands him, and she can read the signs, and she knows how to react. Sometimes, like when she called 911 without saying nothing to me, saying anything to me, I was a little bit perturbed because I had to endure 8 hours of what? Uh, yep, etc. Well, mi gente, yeah. So I think this is gonna be it for now. Let me get this up. It's already 3:17. I've talked enough. Um, Leave a comment down below, any comment, and this will give you an entry to the giveaway that is going to happen possibly next week or the weekend after because it's coming to the end of November. So it's probably the weekend after. I'm not sure. We haven't spoken about it, but we're going to announce our winners. So check all 4 videos of each week, okay? Brandy and Mindy have been doing theirs on time. Brandy's on Sunday. Mindy's has hers on Wednesdays. Kara, I think, is Mondays. Sometimes it's a little later. And mine, supposed to be Fridays, but since today is Saturday, it's late. I'll try it. And I'm supposed to show the giveaways, and I don't have them with me. You're definitely getting one of the prizes my winner is going to get, and this is the first thing I pulled out. And because my mom is from an island, this is a beach scene, and I have this in double, okay? Not the same company. I have a smaller version, which I'm satisfied with. So I'm going to give away this version, which is the bigger version and the prettier version from Mystical Diamond Art. And it's a beach scene, and I'll throw up a picture right here. Boom. And then I'm going to reach into my box of diamond painting giveaway items and just randomly pull out a diamond painting. It's probably going to be a 30 by 40, maybe 30 by 30. It's some of the ones that I have been accumulating from Amazon. I'm going to throw one of those in there. You're going to get some stickers. You're going to get some goodies. And there's going to be one more thing. And right now I can't put my finger on it because I don't remember what it was that I came up with. And I'm sorry I didn't do what I was supposed to do and show it like I was supposed to, but my brain is a little bit wired, a little bit crazy, and a lot hectic, okay? So anyway, mi gente, so leave a comment down below. Look for the other ladies' videos if you haven't already. Some of them probably turned comments off of their previous videos. So I wish I should do too because there's a lot of comments and I need to catch up on the comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, I wanted to give someone a shout out. I have a new friend, subscriber, and I'm subscribed to her channel. I just found her the other day. And the first video I saw just hooked me in. I was like high-fiving her virtually, and it's Jemmin Jess. And there's more to it. I'll link her down below. I can't remember the rest of it, but if you like to the point videos, no bullshit, honesty, check out Jemmin Jess. She's really cool. She reminds me of along the lines of Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. So check her out. I'll link her down below. And you're really, if I forget, let me remind me. I'm sorry, excuse me. So this is it for now, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you've gotten up to this point, my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is coming, and it's coming real soon, and it's really, really going to be fabulous. Okay. Anyway, let me show you one thing. I got these I got cover minders from Rachel Rain, and one of them is going to be in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So it's this beautiful butterfly cover minder. Oops, I had it upside down. Okay, and glows in the dark. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried the glow in the dark. So I got these just yesterday, and it's 2 of them with this. And I got some lovely confetti in there. I should have done like an unbagging. I'll link her store down below. Check her out. She's got really cute color reminders. Oh, now I can eat this because she gave me candy. And there was some pretty confetti, a few of these inside that spilled out when I poured the contents out, and a beautiful card, thank you card with her contact information and her website. So yeah, that's from Rachel. This is gonna be part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Isn't that beautiful? So there's going to be a lot of stuff in that giveaway, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, so you gotta listen because I don't know if I'm going to put it in the middle of the video, at the end of the video, in the beginning of the video. Nobody's gonna know, and it's only gonna be the people that actually watch my videos that's gonna know about it. And you know what else? Damn, this thing's gonna be an hour. I am also, it's not gonna be as simple as leaving a comment down below. It's going to be you're gonna have to send me an email. There's gonna be a couple of questions, and you're gonna pick to answer one of the 2 or 3 questions that I'm going to ask about my channel. And those that actually watch me will know the answers. They will know the answers automatically. So that's somebody who I want to win, not somebody who doesn't watch and sees that there's a giveaway and wants to comment on the giveaway. So I'm not making it that simple. You gotta know my channel. So anyway, mi gente, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed this chat. I really did. It made me laugh. I relieved a little bit of stress because I've been stressed. Oh, did anybody buy anything from DAC today? I didn't. I almost did, but I have 2 reviews to do. And those 2 reviews will bring me over to the $50 reward, right? So that Chuck Pinson that came out today, I put it in my cart. But guess what? I didn't have to buy it. Thank goodness I didn't. You know the generous brother? Well, he's struck again, mi gente. But I don't know when I'm getting it. I think it's going to his house, so I'll probably get it for Christmas. So for my unboxing, y'all gonna have to wait. Somebody else will unbox it, I'm sure. Anyway. Oh, and I didn't show you this cover minder. I haven't shown you this. This was a gift from the anonymous gifter. Isn't that beautiful? Is it? Wait, I gotta get it to focus. Look how pretty that is. It's a toucan, right? Toucan. And then I also got from the same person this beautiful Josephine Wall Iconio planner. Look how pretty that is. That should be a diamond painting. Confetti hell, but look, it's got little fairies. There's the image of a woman within the horse with some swans. This is gorgeous. This should be a diamond painting. Hey, somebody tell Diamond Art Club. And then and a fun, beautiful, and I love the way it writes. Pilot pen, purple, and it writes in purple. It's purple ink. And there was something else. Oh, the candy. I ate that. I could have sworn there was something else, and I'm sure there was. But anyway, mi gente, okay. This hour-long whipping chat, I hope you watch it. And if you made it to this point, you guys are my favorite. And I know who gets to the end. I could tell by your comments. But leave a comment below to have another entry for the giveaway. And look out for information on that. And you know what to do. Until my next video, take care, mi gente, and besos. Mwah.